This is Lee Rosenbaum, and I'm here at the Israel Museum in Jerusalem to talk with him a little bit about a special exhibition that is almost ready to close. It still has a little more to run. It's about Hasidic Jews, and it's something a little bit different for the museum. You haven't done anything quite like this before. How did this come about, and what kind of new audiences have come as a result of this?
You know, it's fascinating. We have a history of doing ethnographic exhibitions, but usually they are regionally defined. So we've done the Jews of Morocco, the Jews of Afghanistan, the Jews of Yemen, the Jews of the Caucasus. In this case, the curator proposed to do a Jewish culture that is dispersed worldwide,
Yes.
being the Hasidic Jewish communities of the world.
Yes.
And the show is called A World Apart Next Door. And of course, a little bit, it's about a culture which is now very visible everywhere worldwide, but it's a culture that you know very little about.
Yes.
And we have the full cooperation of the 30 or more Hasidic courts that have communities in Israel. And when the show opened, it really was astonishing for us in a way. First of all, half the audience are members of the Hasidic communities that generally don't visit museums.
Really?
And we realized that they were coming because it was a point of pride. You know, there are a lot of religious and political challenges to ultra-Orthodoxy today. Normally, if you're a member of one of those communities, what you read in the media is not always positive.
Yes.
And here, members of the Hasidic communities were coming and seeing their culture elevated to a museum standing and put in the context of world material culture, and they might have represented half of the audience for the exhibition
Really?
so far.
That's extraordinary.
But the other half of the audience were Jews, either from ultra-Orthodox to ultra-secular, Christians and Muslims, all coming to learn something about this culture. It was kind of thrilling to observe.
Now, did the Orthodox community participate in the exhibition organization? Were they consult with the ultra-Orthodox
Well,
communities?
sure, of course.
Consulted
As you'll see when you visit the exhibition,
Yes.
we were allowed to make films of rituals of the communities involving children, women, men, and the Rebbe's.
Okay.
And this is actually something highly unusual. So we gained their confidence, we had their cooperation, and
Yes.
it really was a fantastic thing. And you know, it's funny to think that an exhibition on the Hasidic cultures of the world would be a blockbuster.
This is one of the
But
best
in
attended
fact,
you've had.
we're having 1,500 visitors a day.
Wow.
We'll probably have more than 200,000 visitors during the run of the exhibition.
And that makes it a very big draw for your museum compared to other exhibitions.
And beyond this, and you know, you might say, well, okay, you're in Jerusalem, so this would be popular.
Yes.
But you would be astonished to know the number of museums worldwide, in Europe and in America, that are considering showing a version of this exhibition after we close the exhibition.
And it may come to New York?
Who knows? It just might.
Well, I hear you've had some feelers in that direction. We'll have to wait and see if that comes to pass. And
Correct.
I look forward to going in today and to enjoying the show on my own.
And you will.
Okay, and thanks very much for your hospitality and for your insights. I appreciate it.